Oh, what's up guys? Brandon and Ashley coming to you from Jackson County, Tennessee. Today we will be visiting Cummins Falls State Park, which was established in 2012, and that is going to take us to a trail that will lead us to the notorious Cummins Falls. And so this waterfall is spectacular because it's by volume the 8th largest waterfall in Tennessee, and Tennessee being made up of pretty spectacular waterfalls, this one is no different. So it stands at approximately 75 feet tall and has two separate plunges that lead into a small shallow swimming area. So we are excited to take you guys with us. Stay tuned.
Come back up and like have a picnic and then go back down.
Hey guys, so we're in the parking lot, and as you can see, we got here right at 8 o'clock. It's completely empty. We are taking the short trail down. Hopefully we can get some videos and pictures for you guys before it gets too overly crowded. So let's go. Okay guys, so we got here at the same time the park ranger did. So we're literally the first ones on the trail. They just opened the gates, and he gave us a little briefing on the history of the park. People have been coming here for hundreds of years, all the way from the Native Americans through the Civil War, and it was purchased by the Cummins family, hence the name Cummins Falls, and they had ownership of it for 200 years before they put it up for auction. And when they did that, Tennessee State Parks purchased it. He didn't really know how much they purchased it for, but it was purchased in 2010, established as a state park in 2012. So when you think about the history of state parks and national parks, this has to be one of the newer ones. And if you've never heard of this park before, it's probably because it's so new. It was established in 2012, so this video is being made in 2021, so 9 years later. That's not a lot of time. So, something to think about. So the trail has officially taken us to the bottom, where we are now walking alongside of this river. I'm assuming the waterfall is right up here. We are heading that way, and we are the first ones on this trail, so I'm hoping that we can get there faster than anybody else and snap a couple pictures, get some cool shots before it gets crowded. So let's go. Goodness, that is quite a mighty plunge. Wow. Wow, guys. This place is incredible. Oh my goodness. We're gonna set up shop real fast and take some pictures and maybe swim around a little bit, so hang out. Goodness. Taking some shots over here. We got our first group of people over here. Good lordy. This place is beautiful, man. I'll probably jump in this little area right here, go for a little swim later just to cool off. What are you thinking?
So pretty.
So pretty. awesome. Man, I will tell you what, I am from Georgia. Tennessee has some of the most beautiful waterfalls I have ever seen in my entire life. And this right here is no exception. That is absolutely phenomenal, man. I don't think I have ever seen a waterfall like this. It's just so unique, and we're surrounded by these canyon-like walls. Oh man, amazing. So I'm gonna wrap the video up right here. Pretty much, to break everything down for you, it's really fun. It's awesome. If you look at this trail, I don't know if this may sound absolutely bizarre, but it kind of reminds me of the Narrows Trail at Zion National Park, where you are hiking through water and treading through what looks like a little canyon area. It's kind of like the Narrows of Tennessee, if that makes sense. And when you get to the waterfall, it's extremely rewarding, and you know, it's a place to hang out and just like chill and have a good day. You know, you can hang out there, bring some food, do a little bit of swimming. People are jumping off of the Cummins Falls, and it's just fun. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps it up for Cummins Falls. Ashley, I have a couple questions for you. You ready?
Okay.
So the people want to know, why should they come to Cummins Falls?
It was really beautiful, especially because we got here super early. Definitely do that. We had the whole place to ourselves, which was super nice. Big swimming hole, really cool trail. For the most part, I would say family friendly. It was a little sketchy on some spots with the rocks, but just be careful.
And what she's referring to is just the fact that on the trail and back by the waterfall, some of the rocks get extremely slippery, like almost to the point where I would consider it dangerous. I took a tumble a couple times while we were out there, but my hands were full. So if you're bringing kids and whatnot, which we saw people doing, you want to plan your route to get to the waterfall a little bit better than most people who are just like running through the water and slipping on rocks and whatnot. And so my final question to you, what should they bring on their adventure to Cummins Falls?
Water shoes, or in Brandon and I's case, we brought our water sandals, so Chacos, Tevas, even Crocs would probably be better than, you know, just a normal tennis shoe. Something with some good traction and good backpack.
A good backpack. And so One mistake that I made is that I brought my camera bag, and I actually have a waterproof backpack that I bring on wet adventures like this one, and I didn't bring it this time. And the whole time I was just concerned and scared that I was going to slip into the water and I was going to submerge all of my camera gear. So if you have a waterproof backpack, bring your waterproof backpack. If you have water shoes, old shoes, anything that you aren't afraid to get wet, you don't want to do it barefoot because the rocks will pierce your feet. Also, if you plan on staying there for the entire day, I would recommend, you're not allowed to bring a cooler back to the waterfall, nor would you want to, because you need open hands to get back there. I'm not kidding. It's kind of a mess. Fun though. You should bring a small drawstring bag or another small backpack full of food and drinks, because it is a place where you're going to want to set up shop. You're going to want to go swimming around, maybe jump off some rocks into the water, sit there for a while and just have a good time, absorb the views, you know, cool off with a nice little swim. So just be prepared for all of that.